right, and we are live. We are. What's up, guys? It is the LSAT Study Buddy. It is about 7:40 p.m. Eastern Time, and we are back for session 2 of today's LSAT study. Session 1, in case you missed it, quick update. We did logic games. Guess what? Perfect score again. Woot woot, go us. We killed it, we crushed it, and we're going to keep crushing it because that's just what we do. All right, logic games. I think that's like 10 days in a row or something like that. We're crushing it. We're doing incredibly well, and um yeah, I feel great about it. It feels awesome. And we're just going to keep that going. Make sure that that stays a solid spot. If we can guarantee 0 wrong answers on test day on logic games, it means that we have more room to maneuver in the other sections, particularly reading comp. And with that, I'm going to use that as a segue to we did reading comp today. We practiced the new technique of not caring what you read about and not trying to learn any of it, not trying to memorize, not doing anything other than reading it casually like you're reading a newspaper article that you don't care about. And we finished with a -2. With a -2 when we don't try. But when we try, we finish with a -4, 5, 7, 9, 10. So it's working. Okay? This not trying method is working. I got a -2. I got a -4. I got a -7 once, but then I got another -2. Was it -7 when I wasn't trying? I don't remember. I remember 2 -2s and a -4. -7 might have been borderline. I was still getting used to the technique, but I think it's safe to say that we're there. We figured it out at least a little bit. Stop caring. How awesome is that? It's like a rest. I wish they give me, reading comp last on the flex. Give it to me third section. Why? Because I'll care the first 2 sections, and I'll get to relax by not caring. Or give me logic games, reading comp, logical reasoning. I'll grind logic games real quick, bang, bang, bada, boom, boom, and then relax, take a break while doing reading comp, because you don't need to care about that apparently, and then jump back in with, after getting warmed up with all those, with logical reasoning and finish it to the brain, kill it. Crush it with a big brain heavy activity. Because in reality, yes, logical reasoning is big brain requirement. Has a big brain requirement. 1 second. I just need to plug my controller in so that way I can cue up music, because there will be music because there are no more soccer games today. In case you guys were wondering, Arsenal ended up losing to Wolverhampton, and today Manchester United played Southampton and beat them 9-0. 9-0. It's the first team to lose 9-0 twice in the history of the English Premier League. Southampton. Fun fact, Southampton hasn't won a game since their coach cried after beating Liverpool. If that means anything or says anything. But regardless, we got 0 on logic games, -2 on reading comp. If we were taking a flex right now and we were following the Power Score flex scoring guide, we would, if we got 5 wrong, we'd be at a 172. Less, we'd be higher. And that is awesome. That is music to my ears. If I can maintain that on test day, I will be beyond happy. And I will be so humbled by this experience. and just it would be amazing, and the effect that it could have on my future is incredible. It's honestly unfathomable, but um, it's a step. It's a step, and we're making it, and we're getting there. We're about 18 days away from test day, and I'm happy to see that it's coming along. It feels good. It feels nice. But anyway, back to what we'll be doing now. Oh, last thing before we go, I'm sure you guys remember pumpkin and plums candles. Finally done. I finally made it to the bottom. You start seeing the metal. They won't light anymore. So this candle is officially done. Can I get a woot woot? Woot woot. I just woot wooted my woot woot. It's like a pastor going, "Can I get an amen?" And then responding to himself, "Amen." But um, it's fine. It's done. Yes. In celebration, instead of swapping to a new candle, I decided to go for an incense. And that incense was this guy, the Ganesh stick, black cherry. I'm sure you're wondering, I thought you hate sweet flavors or sweet scents. Why would you go for a fruit? Why do you have black cherry? And the simple answer is I hate sweet smelling candles. Um, Incense have a unique quality where they smell kind of smoky. So it's not super sweet. The sweet is mellowed out by the smokiness. Um, so yeah, that's why I'm having black cherry. It's not bad. The sweet gets mellowed out. It's like a sweet and sour chicken. It's a little sweet, a little sour. It's not too sweet, not too sour. It's not too sweet, not too smoky. It's sweet and smoky. And yeah, I'm going to be using this as a tool to see if this will help my logical reasoning score. Um, I don't want to exactly go into and explaining why, because I need to make sure that it works before I explain anything. And it's a trick that was told to me, and I don't. I would feel kind of weird just offering it up without asking the person that gave me the trick or offered me the trick. So I won't really be going over that directly, probably. Um, yeah, and last thing, you can expect a video by the end of this week where I will be doing a video on where I'll be I'll upload a video where I will be going over the little things you can do that'll boost you a couple points on test day, and I'll have a video going over the I'll go over one of the logic games that I did today. I think it's a really good one to go over what I'm trying to explain, and then I'll go over um, just my tips for reading comp and uh, what I find most important for logical reasoning. And hopefully, someone or everyone, or ultimately whoever watches the video, will gain something out of it. But keep a look at it. It'll be something like how to boost your LSAT score by a couple points, or how to increase your LSAT score without with tiny changes, because that's all it's going to be. I'm going to offer tiny changes, things you can do, a change in mindset, a change in steps. Right? I'm not going to teach how to do a logic game. I'm not going to teach how to do a logical reasoning. I'm not going to teach how to do reading comp. I'm just going to offer, a little bit of stuff, a little bit of advice, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, to try to help some people gain some points. But anyway, for today, I have been working generally online. I'm going back to the book, um, and that's because of the strategy that I'm going to be implementing, and we're going to see how it's going to go. So there you go. You got a 10-minute intro. I know it's longer than you wanted. I know it's longer than I wanted to be talking, but it's done, and I can't go back in time. So all we got to do is move forward. All we can do is move forward, and we're going to move forward. So I am going to time myself. Almost forgot. I'm going to time myself. We're going to count up, not down. We're going to do a stopwatch, not a timer. And we're going to clock when we finish, how long it takes us to finish each section. I do expect to finish under 35 minutes. This method is supposed to decrease the amount of time spent on each question as well as increase accuracy. So um, we'll see if it lives up to its acclaim. And without further ado, uh, I'm gonna play some music. We're gonna go with jazz because I really like this playlist. I'm a big jazz guy. I'm not like a big jazz guy, not like I listen to jazz all the time or listen to jazz more. I just really like the music style. So um, generally, if it's an option, I'll listen to it. Or yeah, I'm just a fan of how it sounds. You know, not my go-to music, but definitely one of my favorite genres. Sorry. All right. So that was section one. I did not start the timer, unfortunately, but I know that it was after 10 minutes into the intro, and I finished before 45 minutes. So I finished before 45. I started after 10. So it's definitely less than 35. How much less than 35? I don't know. But I am going to go back and review. I did not follow the method the way that it should have been to completion, just because I didn't want to. I wanted to get my feet wet with it first. I like it. I like it a lot. Um, I think I do. I mean, we will see how we do. All right, so let's see. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Guys, guys, guys. Um, one wrong. Okay. One wrong. But if this was an LSAT flex, okay, 0 wrong on logic games, 2 wrong on reading comp, 1 wrong on logical reasoning. I think this is a high score. I think this is a new record on this channel for an LSAT flex. This has got to be a new record. 3 wrong on a full flex. I want to make sure. So, we had 28, then we had 22, so that's 50. 25, 75, so it's a 72. It's a 175. Oh, it's a tie. It's a tie for highest. But if you do it out of 76 and it's minus 3, we're at 173. That's a 177. 3 wrong out of 76. So if I do one more question and I get it right, if I do one more question, I get it right, we're at a 177. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. That is huge. That is huge. That is huge. That's huge. That's awesome. That's awesome. Can we get a what? Boop boop in chat. What? 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 That is awesome. That is awesome. High score. We crushed that. Oh. Oh. Yeah. 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 Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. 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 Oh. Yeah. 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 Okay. Um. That was celebratory. Wow. 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 That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to think. I don't even know what to think. That is wild. That is a new record. We're updating. That's a max practice test of 177. That's up 4 points from when we started. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. That was awesome. 177 LSAT flex. We're doing it. We're doing it, ladies and gents. We're doing it. Whoa. My lordy, lordy, lord. Oh, my lordy, lord. That feels awesome. That feels awesome. I don't know what else to say. That feels awesome. To give you an idea where we are on a full test, we're at a 72. We're at a 159 with an entire section to go. We're at a 159 with an entire section to go on this test. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. If this was a flex and I wanted to get to my target score of 172, I'd need to get to 91. I'm currently at 72. That means I can drop 4 questions on the next section. This is incredible. I am mind blown. I don't know who's here. Thank you for joining, sharing the happiness. I just hit a 177 on a practice test. That's insane. I don't know if you can tell by my face. I am shooketh. I just got sent back in time to the medieval times, and I am officially shooketh. That is wild. 2 wrong on reading comp, 1 on logical reasoning, and that's a full flex. Perfect logic games, really. That's wild. Yeah, let's get it. Oh, did you email me? Did I email you back? The name looks incredibly familiar. Yep. Yeah. Did that help at all? I tried it again today, and I got a -2 on reading comp. I went from like -7s to -2s by just not caring. Just don't focus. Don't try to learn anything or memorize anything. Just read it as if you're reading casually. Just like a newspaper article that you're not too interested about, but want to get enough out of it to kind of know what's going on. Yeah, definitely give it a try. Definitely give it a try. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, we got one more logical reasoning to go tonight, and I'm going to call it a day. I want to see what would have happened if this was, a full test. So I'm going to do the 4th section for test 51, or section 3, I guess, for test 51, and we'll see where we end up. But yeah, I mean, keep studying. You do you. I'm over here. I'll do me. And yeah, so thank you. I appreciate it. All right, excuse if this makes any noise, but I'm moving you to the music. Harvard's waiting for you. I wish. I wish. I wish. That would be awesome. That would be incredible. Gotta start the timer. Go. Sorry for the yelling. I'm gonna turn it off until they're done yelling. See ya. Good luck. Keep studying. Crush it. You'll do great. Just keep studying. The more we study, the better we do. See you next time. I'm sorry, I just realized the music cut out. Give me 1 second, okay? I'm gonna restart Spotify. I'm gonna pause my timer. I'm at 18 minutes and 47 seconds if anyone wants to test me or check me. I just read it without answering it too, so I have to reread it. So I'll lose time there, but it's okay. We're almost 19 minutes done. We're on question 17. So we're a little over a minute a question. So we're on pace. We're like very fine on pace. Um, we'll, if we keep this up, we'll finish with about 6 minutes. For some reason, my internet stopped working. One moment. Let me try to figure this out. Yeah, it says internet connection connected. So how about Spotify decide to work? See, Spotify's been giving me a ton of issues. A ton of issues. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess we're just gonna rock the rest of this without music. So I'm sorry, but that's what it's got to do. If you have any questions, leave them in the chat. I don't feel too good about this section. I think I'm at like a -3. All right, time. We finished at just under 35, at 34 and a half. I got stuck on another pattern of reasoning, parallel reasoning, all that stuff. And that took me, I think, 3 minutes for one question. So, point is, we finished on time. We're going to go to grade. I really don't feel confident. I don't feel great about that section. I feel like it's -3, -4. I'll check it out. But going in, I'm not the. I got distracted. There was yelling. There was a lot going on. Luckily, that's not going to happen on test day. So we're just going to go ahead and grade. Yeah, so I was right. I was right. Unfortunately, I was right. Um, that went downhill quickly. But anyway, we finished at a 172. I used all of my possible wrongs there. Um, so we finished at a total score of 92. 92. That actually puts us at a 173 full test. Um, so 173 full test, all four sections. 177 first section, or first thing, and first flex, second flex, really bad. Oh, no, I guess not really bad. 172. So flex 2 was a 172. Flex 1 was a 177. And full test was a 173. So overall, not a bad day today. I definitely am going to go over the logical reasoning for this one because I should have stuck with that strategy. I'm telling you. I feel like I just drifted away from it. But there were a couple times I switched my answer and I shouldn't have. It's really that simple. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, there were three. One right after the other, actually, where I got the right answer, changed it, and got the wrong answer. Maybe on test day, I just don't change my answer. I just go with my gut. I don't really know. I got all the parallel reasonings though right, so that's good. That means I'm getting better at those. Let's look at the other ones. Change this one. This one I just got wrong. This one I missed the word most. Okay, that happens, I guess. And then that one I just got wrong. The conclusion was treatment X should be preferred to treatment Y, and which one would most weaken the argument? I picked that Z is better than both of them, but that doesn't answer the conclusion. The only other option I still had left was the one that was the answer. So I didn't switch from the right answer. Or did I? Hold on. No, I didn't switch from the right answer. I just selected the wrong one for stupid reasons. It was a question 1. But regardless, we finished where we finished. Like I said, full test 173, flex 2 172, flex 1 177. Yeah, that's right where we need to be. And like I said, it all is going to come down to reading comp. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep grinding. If I can cut reading comp down to 2 to 4, I'm chilling. If I can cut reading comp to 2 to 4 wrong, I'll get a 170 on the test. If I can't, I won't. Today I got it down to 2. Hopefully, maybe we can cut it down to 1 or 0 by test day. We have 18 days left. That gives us about 2 weeks. I definitely used that new method more in the first section than I did in the second section. But I will try to implement it more tomorrow because we're going to do it again. So also tomorrow, this is probably going to be the way I do it, just because I definitely push the boundaries of 35 minutes with this new method, and I have class in the afternoon. I don't want to run late for that, so we're definitely going to do reading comp logic games in the morning, because I stay under time on reading comp and I stay way under time on logic games. It'll give me some more leeway in there. And then we'll do the logical reasoning tomorrow evening. Tomorrow, oh, actually today, look at that. What a way to finish this book. What a way to finish this book. We finished this book with a high score flex of 177. That's huge. That's huge. So yeah, Red Book's done. Woot woot. Did the entire thing with you guys. So that's great. Let's do a little review of how we did, I guess, on the way through. Why not, right? So let's check it out. We started test 42. Did I do this here? I think I did test 42 on stream. Maybe not. I don't know. Regardless, at the beginning of test 42, yeah, there's no way I did this with you guys, because I've been getting perfect logic games for the past 10 days. So I must have done this before. Oh, I definitely did test 43 with you guys, though. That looks really familiar. Yeah, so I did test 43 with you guys. We scored. This was actually a surprisingly good reading comp section for me. Yeah, we got somewhere between 173 and 175. So we increased that high to a 177. Let's see what else we got. I feel like I definitely started lower with you guys on the stream. Yeah, I mean, you look at test, what is this? Test 45? That's 6 tests ago. about a week of work. Oh, and I took the 2 days off. Okay, so a little over a week of work. I was at a flex of 171, flex 172, total score 171. Now we moved up. We're at a flex 1 of 178, 177, flex 2 of 172, and a total test of 173. That 2 points is huge. 2 points is I'll get this out for you. Um, 2 points specifically from a 171 to a 173 brings you from top 2% to top 1%. That's a big difference. And a 177 to finish it off, top 0.1%. Can we put a woot woot? Because I am woot wooting in my head. Woot 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 woot. I just did it out loud twice. Okay? That's awesome. That is awesome. That is a great way to finish off this book. I'm happy and I'm excited to move on. Woot woot. Yeah. So there we go. That's done. That's 42 to 51. Yeah, definitely a good book. I'm happy. I'm happy with how we did. Um, what we will do is for the rest of this week, until we get to 2 weeks out, we're going to be moving on to the Green Book. That is the next test, 52 to 61. It's this green and purple book. I will be doing a mixture of in the book for logical reasoning and online for reading comp and logic games. So that's going to keep going. And then starting not this Saturday, but next Saturday, which is going to be, no, today's 18. Yeah, so this week, so meaning tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, we'll be working out of this book, which means we'll be doing test 52, 53, and 54. Then on Saturday, actually, Saturday we're going to be working out of this book too. Okay. Yeah, Saturday we'll be working out of this book. But I don't want to. Give me one moment. I'm thinking this through. Yeah, okay. So until Saturday, we'll be working out of this book. Starting next week, on Monday, we will alternate between this book and this book. Reason being is these are the most recent tests. Actually, this ends at 81. Where are my books? One sec. Hold on. I don't see my 80s books. Okay, I have my 80s online. Okay. Ignore what I just said. Next week, we're going to continue with this boy, or this week, and next week we'll continue with this boy, and we'll mix in some of the 80s tests. The reason I'll be doing that is because we will officially be 2 weeks out from test day on Saturday, and hold on one moment. I want to make sure that what I need is in this book. Yes. Okay, perfect. That's what I thought. All right, so Sorry for the weird back and forth, but the reason we're moving on to this book, specifically with about a little over 2 weeks out of test day, just so you get an idea, is because um, in these tests, starting at test 52, some of these I have done already, so excuse the markings. We're not going to do all the tests because I have a lot of them done. But starting at test 52, if you look at the reading comp, you'll start getting these passages. They're called comparative passages. As you can see, passage A at the top and passage B. So not only does it ask you about the passages themselves, but it also asks you to relate the two. That was only introduced in September of 2007. And because we've been working from the older test to the most recent test, we'll only be hitting 2007 tomorrow, 2007, 2008. So as we move into reading comp, as we move through reading comp, we're going to be, and especially in these last 3 weeks, we got through our practice, our development. We finally caught some sort of stride or a believed stride. And now it's time to step that up into the new types of reading comps. They're not new to me. I've practiced them before. Like I said, I've taken the flex already once. So I did need some practice in this comparative passages, or in these comparative passages. They're not much different. I plan to tackle them with the same level of care, and that is minimal, and see how that pays off. It should pay off well. You know, the less you try on reading comp, apparently, the better you do. So I'm going to keep trying to not try on reading comprehension. And yeah, that's the plan. So we'll move on to 52 to 61 starting tomorrow. We'll mix in the 80s. They're going to be sporadic, but I can tell you that definitely this Saturday I will be doing a test out of the 80s. Next Saturday I will be doing a test out of the 80s. Next Wednesday I will be doing a test out of the 80s. Full test. That's from start to finish, full sit. I'll be doing 3 sections, flex style, and then I'm going to take a 5-minute break and do the last section. 5 to 10-minute break, do the last section. There's going to be no music on those days. Time to gear up for real LSAT. And we'll have 3 full testing times in the 80s before test day. Along with that, we're going to continue doing the 2 section. Expect the Sunday and Monday before the test day Saturday, so earlier that week. Those 2 days I'm going to be taking off, probably just to fight burnout, just to make sure, kind of like I did this weekend, just to combat any sort of burnout that might occur. Just try to get ahead of that and make sure that doesn't happen. Lastly, definitely keep a lookout. I'm going to put up a video, like I said earlier, on easy or little things you can do to increase your LSAT score. And that should be out over the next couple of days. That's all I got for you guys. So it's about 9:30 where I am. So if you're on the East Coast, I hope you have a good night. If you're not, I hope you have a good afternoon, a good morning, I hope you enjoy your dinner, lunch, breakfast. I hope you enjoy laying in bed doing nothing, and staring at your phone, watching YouTube, wasting time, or procrastinating, or whatever it is. I hope whatever you're doing at whatever time you're doing it, wherever you are, is great. Okay? Keep your head high, keep studying, keep working, keep grinding, and I will catch you all tomorrow. See ya.